Yo, 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 it's your girl Isis, and you're now watching Nolazine TV.
When did you begin making music?
I've been rapping since I was little. I started taking this serious about a year ago, getting in the studio and laying stuff down tracks.
What actually draw you into it?
I like singing other people's songs. I feel like if I could sing somebody else's song, why not sing my own?
You have any artists that inspire you the most?
Yes, I'm inspired the most by Dej Loaf and Lil Wayne.
Describe your style and the flow of your music.
I say the flow of my music is more chill and wavy, something that you could vibe to. And I say my style is actually different. I mean, you could tell if you look at me.
So let me know, what's the creative process with working with you, and what is it like to be in the studio with Isis?
The creative process is not long, but it does take a while. So first, zone out, put my headphones on, listen to the beat, see what I like, get my groove on, and see how I can write it better. And in the studio, we just be chilling, everybody. Love is a family thing. Unoriginal hood baby, we all family.
Do you normally freestyle with your music, or are you a writer? Do you write a lot?
Yes, I write a lot. I freestyle my own time just to get better at it, but I keep it to myself. Or sometimes if it sounds good, I post it on my social media websites.
How often are you in the studio?
Every 2 days I go to the studio.
Now, if you were given a deal with a record label, what would be the first thing you invest in?
The first thing I would invest in is making sure that all my music and all my lyrics is copyrighted and I own everything to it. Then the second thing is I invest into some land, and I want to get a studio in New Orleans for young talented people to come and show their talents and their art. So land, most definitely.
Do you feel like your music has a great influence on the younger generation, even those that may not heard of you before and look forward to?
I feel like, yeah, because at the same time I speak on things I see in everyday life in New Orleans and everything that we always go through, so I feel like a lot of people can relate to it.
Is there any type of hidden meanings throughout your music? Like, do you share stories? Do you share any significance with them for yourself, or just the content of the song?
I feel like every song I make is a reflection of a story or experience I've been through. So I feel like you'll hear me talking about something, I'm not lying about it. It really happened. So I feel like I lived through my music, yeah, basically.
Describe, like, what's the feeling? Like, how does your music feel? What does it feel like?
To me, it feel like I'm just vibing, like, it's different. It's not nothing fast or nothing. I mean, you could get lit to it if you want to, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, we just chilling, everybody. It's a family thing, we vibing, you know, that's all.
So give me 3 examples, 3 words that describe your music, let's say.
I'll say, first off by saying chilled, more chilled out. Secondly, all facts. And then third, I'll say it's has a lot of emotions with it, so it's a very touching.
What other ventures do you have going on at the moment?
At the moment, I'm actually trying to start my own clothing line, Unoriginal Hood Baby. But so far, we do have a lash line called Icy Lash Strap on Instagram, and you can come and check us out.
Are you wearing your lashes now?
Yep, I am. These are my lashes.
They're beautiful.
Thank you.
So is there any other female artists you would like to collaborate with your music?
I feel like I haven't come across any female artists that I'll probably connect with my vibe as far as my music, but I I do like a lot of the other female artists they have in the city that's coming up. A lot of them didn't really do anything out there.
Can you name a few?
I know Treaty. I know they got a girl named Cash. Female Moolah. Yeah, that's about it.
And what about any female artists that inspire you that you would love to work with? That's perhaps mainstream.
Dej Loafing was definitely, I'm very inspired about her since I was little. I mean, she's more like a role model to me because I feel like we have the same kind of style on a certain level, but she's very much more mature. But I would love to do a collab with her, yeah.
How well do you take constructive criticism?
I take it very good. I mean, at the end of the day, 2 heads or 3 heads is better than 1, so just let me know what it is and I'll fix it.
And with that being said, explain to me what is the difference from being an artist and also being an entrepreneur?
It's like you have to have a switch. It's like when it's time to be an artist, you have to be locked in. You have to listen to the beat, make sure that you have a punchline, make sure you have hooks, make sure it's wordplay, make sure everything is intact. But when it's time to deal with your business, that artist got to go to the side. So you have to switch that role up, and it's hard to do, but it's easy to maintain at the same time if you stay focused.
What's the craziest thing that you have ever purchased and wish that you haven't?
I say the craziest thing I ever bought. I never bought nothing that was really crazy, but I always wanted to get one of them giant gummy bears. They like $50, but they 30 pounds. I always wanted one. I'll probably get it one day, post it on Instagram.
Do you have any upcoming projects?
I just released my first mixtape called The Come Up. It's on Dat Piff SoundCloud and my mixtapes. And I am coming out with another project. I haven't had a name for it yet, but it's going to be another mixtape. So yeah.
That's dope. Do you have any features on the project?
Actually, yes. I'm supposed to be having 2 features. One with Lil Soulja Slim. Soulja Slim's son, he's very talented. And another with Weed Junkie, he's another very talented artist. They've really been doing anything.
Have you ever dealt with performance anxiety?
Yeah. My first performance, it was at a party. A lot of people didn't show up. I felt like it was my fault, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, it can't be my fault because I ain't through the party. But then I thought about it, I'm like, I don't know, this is my first performance, I probably freeze up. But at first, I'm like, shit, take that same energy, that's all that adrenaline rush, all that's making me scared, take that to make myself go harder, to push harder. If I want to be a performer, I gotta do it, can't be scared.
Do you have a single that's out right now, a song that everybody should be getting hip to?
Yes, I have a song called Ride For Me. The video for it will be on this video right here, but it's also going to be on YouTube. I think if everybody listens to it, they'll really love it because it's a perfect vibe.
Oh, that's what's up. What is something that your fans and your audience wouldn't know about you by watching you on social media?
A lot of people think that I am short. I'm actually 5'7". And another thing is people often think that I'm mean because I always have a serious face on photos. I'm actually a great person. I love to communicate with other people and, talk. I'm not just a regular person that's stuck up or anything. So yeah, I do love to be around people and make people laugh.
You feel like you may have to move out your own city once your music career reaches a certain milestone?
I do feel like I have to eventually leave if this does continue to grow into something bigger, because the violence in my city is going up, and I'm afraid that, in New Orleans is not a lot of opportunity for everybody, so a lot of people don't want to see the next person win. So at the end of the day, if you have to move out of town, I suggest you do it because, you know what I'm saying, like, it's hard to make it out in the city. There's nowhere for a person like you to be if you know, got something going on.
What part of New Orleans are you from?
I'm from the 7th Ward, but also I'm from the checkerboard too. A lot of people don't know about that. That's a lot of old heads know what that's at. It's like in the east.
So 3 years from now, where do you see your music career?
I see it straight to the top. I'm not even looking back to saying if, because I know it's going somewhere. So I'm just waiting for my time, being patient, not rushing nothing.
So as I check you out in your music and just your whole sense of vibe, how do you feel about artists, female artists in particular, most definitely, having to flaunt themselves in different manners than a chill type? Do you feel like a lot of the attention is brought onto a female that's more
hip?
Yeah. You know, a little bit more, have more sexier clothing, perhaps show a little bit more out than just the laid back cool girl.
Right. I feel like a lot of attention is drawn more to those type of females that actually, you know, be more hip with their music or show a little more body or, you know, sing about or rap about something that I usually want to rap about. Because, I mean, it is a wave now. But I'm still maintaining strong, still going my chill vibes, and it is what it is. You either take me or you don't.
Describe your music using just one word.
I see. Talent. No. I say just different. It's just something you would never hear before by somebody else.
Diverse?
Yeah, diverse.
You could probably pick a lot of different words that can describe you multi-talented or just multitasking, just jack of all trades, just different things within
who I am.
Who you are. Yes.
Correct.
Now, if you weren't making music, what do you think you'd be doing?
If I weren't making music, I'll probably be trying to make clothes because I love clothes. I love fashion. I love style, swag, shoes, the whole 9 yards. So most definitely clothes.
Are you inspired by any designers or any major fashion designers?
I'm inspired by ice cream. It's a brand that I've been seeing a lot in the hip hop stores like Nouveau and Replay. I really like it.
Is that the BBC? Is it a new ice cream or is it?
I think it's new.
The new ice cream? Okay,
Yeah.
I have to check that out because I know Pharrell had ice cream. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe we gotta look at the same.
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta check what you're talking about. Describe to me your fashion itinerary that you will wear on the first show.
I mean, I feel like I like skinnies, maybe some sweatpants every now and then, but really tight fitting. I like colors. I like chains on the side, pockets, straps, anything that adjusts, anything that make you look different or stand out. Where you be like, what she got on? So definitely something weird that nobody will never see me in or think they'll see me in.
Have you ever thought about modeling?
Yeah, of course. I always think about modeling. I think it'll be something great for me to expand into also.
And even with your fashion design that you want to do as well, correct?
Correct, yeah.
So are you into actually working with other designers and collaborating with other influencers as well?
No, not at the moment, no.
How did you come up with the name ISIS?
That's actually my birth name. So I feel like that could be my rap name too, because it's an original.
And what's next up for you?
What's next up is 2020, new year, new beginnings.
Did you plan any goals or any long-term goals with your music and your eyelash company?
Mainly, I'm going through a development process, so I feel like at the same time I'm trying to grow my own fan base up. So I'm just rooting for, I guess, bigger eyes or bigger audience.
And also let us know where can we find you on social media and other media platforms.
You can find me on social media at UHB_ISIS, and on all of my platforms my music is underneath ISIS, I_SIS.